Washington, D.C. has protesters from January 6th still locked up in solitary confinement. What are people doing about this, and what can they do?
People have to get involved on local, state, and federal levels and let their elected officials know that they are aware of what's going on in our federal agencies and the corruption that follows. When people are out there fighting for the country, there has to be some kind of security plan for the people that get caught up in the trenches of that apparatus. A lot of the young patriots that showed up at the Capitol 6 riots are actually being put on the watch list. Once people get on the watch list, it is a very, very dangerous place to be, and our elected officials that are asking people to get out there and get involved and do all the work, they have to come up with a safety plan to actually protect the people that are out there working towards this movement and doing something about it. And they can't just leave it and allow people to get lost in the cracks and just forget about them. People were out there fighting for their freedoms, and it's only fair that they actually get involved and protect them. And that's what I would actually request for people, to actually find out where and who they have to speak with, what letters they have to write out, where they have to go. There's groups that form in every city and state. Find out where those groups are, get involved, and get more involved in the politics of your city and state and federal levels. The watch list is federal, but if you start on the local level, you can possibly reach that. But sending letters out to senators and letting them know where you stand. And these people have to come up with ways to protect the people. You can't keep passing bills into law that are actually harmful. It's their responsibility to protect them. It's their responsibility to actually protect the warriors that are out there fighting for the country, doing the work, and getting put on the watch list if they happen to do so. They have to come up with a plan to protect the people. And that's something that our elected officials, that's their responsibility. We, the people, have to let them know that we are aware, and that's what we demand. We can't continue to allow this to happen to innocent people while people sit back and reap the benefits of people's hard-earned work and their commitments and their passions, and next thing you know, they're locked up in jail and forgotten about. That can't happen. This has to be the responsibility of the very people that invited them to be there, and they have to take the initiative to help these people. And continue to do so while we fight this fight, because it's not going to happen if they don't come up with something that would protect the patriots to keep fighting. And there's a lot of American patriots on both sides, and that's important for our elected officials to do, including the people.